Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Real Estate Q&A with Mark. I'm your favorite real estate broker, Mark Lima with the Lima Real Estate Group. Before we get into it, I'd like to take a second to ask that you please subscribe to our channel, hit the thumbs up button, and if you could even go one step further and share our wonderful content with all your amazing family and friends, it would be much appreciated. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about whether or not a seller can change their mind and back out of a sale of a property once they are under contract. The short answer is yes, but it's a little more complicated than that. If a buyer is not performing, whether it be waiving a contingency, getting a deposit in time, closing escrow on the agreed upon time, then the seller can back out as long as the proper protocols are used, notice of buyer to perform and all of that good stuff, and then back out that way. And the reasoning would be because the buyer didn't perform as stipulated. Now, if we're talking about a situation where the buyer has done everything as agreed upon on the contract, and then the seller decides, hey, on second thought, I don't want to sell a house. Yes, they can back out of it, but the buyer can then come after them for some sort of liquidated damages, whether it be, reimbursing them for the costs they incurred purchasing the home, loss of revenues, maybe damages because they maybe moved out of their house and under the impression that they were buying this home, and then now they're not buying it and they have to go find a place to live or whatever. So the short answer is yes. The long answer is yes, but in certain instances it's cut and dry, and in certain instances there could be some legal repercussions. So again, a deal is not done till it's done. In most circumstances, a seller is not going to cancel escrow unless the buyer is not performing, but there are instances where that does happen. I'll see you next week for another episode of Real Estate Q&A. I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you watching.